I'm joined by TV presenter Timmy Mallett. So thank you so much for being here, Timmy.
Oh, listen, Richard, what a pleasure. And it's always a thrill to be in gorgeous Cornwall.
So tell me about this mission to get the UK talking, getting men talking, and the collaboration with Men's Sheds Association. We're going to try and get over 200,000 conversations going in the next year.
Oh, well, listen, there's a figure, and what an extraordinary figure. You know, conversations can be tricky if you say to somebody, let's sit down and have your conversation. Instantly, our arms fold and up come the shutters, and we go, oh, not going to do that. No, thanks. But there are ways to generate conversations, and they can have a profoundly different result. So I'm a big believer in doing things, in having a go. And as you know, I've completed a cycle circumnavigation of Britain and Ireland. And on my ride around the very hilly coastline of Cornwall, oh my God, 10 times the height of Everest, going up and down all the way around, there are places to stop, and I stop at every opportunity, and those opportunities will come from a hand waving and saying, "Hello, Timmy. Congratulations. Love what you're doing. And do you need any help?" And you end up with a conversation, or stopping to paint. I'll give you a little example. I'm stopping and painting a picture in Mevagissey harbour, and a lady comes along with her family, and we end up having a chat. And the dad comes out and wants to have a conversation, and then suddenly there's a fly stuck in the middle of the painting. We have a discussion and a shared moment. Shared moments are really key to our well-being. So the idea being that you have a bench, a park bench somewhere, and people will sit, and maybe it'll be a little conversation about the view, about something or other. And they've done some research on this. I love this, Richard. They worked out that every bench, I don't know how they do this, every bench gets about half a dozen conversations a day. Really? Half a dozen a day. So if you extrapolate that around the country and put in 100 new ones, you end up with a couple of 100,000 conversations a year. I mean, that would be quite a lot. But all this is promoted by Men's Sheds, which, as you know, is a brilliant way of getting people together to do stuff. And I love the idea of any excuse to hit something with a hammer, or cut something with a saw, or just fix stuff. It's a little bit like the repair shop. So there are 1,100 men's sheds around the country, and there's quite a lot in Cornwall. They've just opened one in the Scilly Isles, down at St Just, in St Austell, in Loo. Lou, skip to Lou, down there, and it's where people get together and say, I wonder if we could. I wonder if it's possible to adjust this, fix that, have a go at doing something. And you know what it's like well, if I need something fixed at home, I get a bloke in. But the conversation that generates is always quite interesting. I wonder if we were to try it this way instead of that way. And I've started doing some of this myself, and I've got my own bench outside, Dame Judy bench. You'll love that. You'll see that on the little video. I'm going to send you the link to the video. Put this on there because it's good fun. And then I've got another one. I've been making something here. This is the Throne of Games made out of pallets. I've got another one which is Buzz bike gear, instability and beyond. I've made it out of the bike I cycled the London to Brighton cycle ride. But making stuff, fixing things is what happens when you go to a men's shed. And it's just a good thing to get out and have a go at using it or losing it. So I'm a big believer in this, and particularly as we, get on a little bit. Not that any of us are getting on a little bit, but it's about making sure you got your friendship groups. Friendship groups are key to everything because family, the kids grow up and disappear and off they go leading their own lives. So your friendship groups are really key. And men's sheds are about building new friendship groups, if you like, out of having a go at doing stuff or fixing things, or I wonder if it's possible. Don't know. Let's give it a go. So this mission, shoulder to shoulder, is about promoting that and giving it a go. And I'd like to see more of that around Cornwall. My brother, as you know, lives here, not far from Launceston, and he's got a bunch of things going on in his little village. There's an art group. There's a bits of creativity, and when we were discussing making something, he said, "Oh, I know a bloke who can." Yeah. And so you end up putting those things together, and hopefully there'll be a men's shed soon in Lawney. That'll be good, wouldn't it?
I mean, just the fact that we're connecting with people. I mean, that's good for our well-being. The fact that we're, in a community, the fact that we're learning, all these are the pillars to good well-being anyway. So, if it just encourages people just to socialize, to be in a space and yeah, have that shared experience. I mean, that's doing the job in itself.
Socializing, having friends, is the key to all of this. I think that's really really important, Richard. And the more friends you have, you win. Yeah.
Um, we're coming up to World Mental Health Day. It's a big day in the mental health calendar. I mean, do you think days like those are important as far as just recognizing how we're feeling and just putting the conversation out there a little bit into the psyche?
Yeah, yes, of course it is. I have a brother, Martin, with Down syndrome, and the key to that is I have a darling brother, not a Down syndrome brother. I have a darling brother, Martin, who happened to have Down syndrome. Martin always says, "You and me, I'm happy. You and me, I'm happy." Yeah, and it's as simple as that. It is actually sharing the space and the time and being together is the key to being happy. You and me, I'm happy. Hey, I'll have a bit of that.
And
Thank you.
it's amazing seeing your social media and seeing the two of you going out and doing all the amazing things you do. And it's just great to see both of you smiling and just really, enjoying life. And I think that's so great.
Well,
And
thank you very much, Richard. I shall be on my bike around the coast of Cornwall again very soon. You'll spot me, and no doubt there'll be a little wave, a little conversation,
yeah,
and we'll stop and have a chat. And if I'm lucky, I may even get you out on the bike.
let's talk more about where people can find more information on this project and yeah, keep that conversation going.
Okay, well, go to Drink IQ shoulder to shoulder, and that's about the building of these benches and seeing what you can do with them. And they don't have to be straightforward normal benches; they can be nutty ones like my Dame Judy bench and UK men's sheds. They're all over the country, and they're everywhere. There's one close to you right now, so go knock on the door, say hello, and there'll be a cuppa and there'll be a hammer and there'll be something to hit and something to bash, and it'll be great.